Region Country Western, Bureau Holland, at 2.5 minutes before 3.
I was a big fan of live radio, and they used to have a lot of programs that mixed Scandinavian music and various ethnic musics with American music. So, I don't know, I guess I became interested in old-time music from that, and I played piano a little bit and accordion, and then mainly settled on the guitar, and have become acquainted with a lot of the old-time fiddlers, and I like to back them up at fiddle contests and festivals.
There's so many completely different styles in fiddle playing. You got the Canadian style, around here more the Scandinavian style. When you get further south, why Missouri is a different style altogether, and in Texas, real slow down there, and they don't play anything fast, Texas swinging. And I don't even remember when I started on the guitar. I only wish I had started younger. I don't know, once I got started playing for the fiddlers, the more I do, it seems to me the more and more involved I get, the more contests and play for more fiddlers. But it's, like I say, it's something I really enjoy. Come on, Jonita.
Okay.
Let's go, let's go. You got room for your fiddle here?
I think so.
Here. Wait, put it up on top here.
Okay.
There. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, set. Okay, we'll go and play music here.
Okay.
Is it flat down where you live? As flat as around here?
Yeah, about the same. Pretty boring, flat.
It's pretty. There's quite a few trees. Some places, when you get further east in Minnesota, a lot of trees up in there, but right around here, it's all farmland here.
Yeah, just same where I'm from.
Well, we'll be there pretty soon. That's about 20 miles. 20 miles out there. But he's got some tunes that I know you'll like. Some old Norwegian tunes, and you can play him some of your tunes and some American tunes. You'll enjoy it out there.
This will be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Okay.
Hello, come on out here. Come on out here. Come on out here. Come on out here. Gotta make you some guys here. Here's my uncle, Harold SORENSON, Jonita AADLAND. She's going to learn some of your tunes, and she's going to play a few tunes of her own.
Good, I bet you I won't play after she plays.
Come on in. Come on in, and we'll have music here now. Ever since I was born, why, it's old-time music on both sides, my mother's side and my dad's side. Grandpa played, and my uncles all played, and I guess all the time when I was little, we'd go out to Grandpa or Grandma, one or the other, just about every Sunday, and it was music. If we went out to Grandpa Sorenson, where they played the piano and the fiddle. If we went out to Grandpa AADLAND, they didn't have a piano out there, but they played the fiddles all the time. My mother played the piano and Dad played the fiddle. But I've heard it ever since I was born.
Ja, Adam og de eldre brødrene, vet du, Knut og Andres og Søren, de hadde spillerfele. Men også onkelen min Sam, det var Knut og Sam og Søren som spiller mest. Sam jeg lærte mest av Sam. Han har alltid harangfele med seg, vet du. Han kom og stoppet med oss sånt for en måneds tid, og han var bror til far min.
Vel, far min han var født i Amerika, det vet jeg. Han var født i Wisconsin. I Sætesdal, da mor var en unge jente, vet du, da var teen så voldsomt vond, vet du, det var sulten, og så strøk det til Amerika. Det kom jeg bort til Quebec, og så tok det da tog i det fra Treni, som jeg sier, til Fischer. Og dette emigranttrenet, det var folk fra hele bygland, og i Fischer på denne plattformen der toget kom inn. Og mor sa det glad til glaset, så hadde som hun så på denne plattformen, torget, eller hvor de kalte det. Det var så mørke, vet du. Men så var det en som stod der helt og sa, men det er en som ikke er så verst, sa hun. Og det var far min. De to ble gifte. 1893. Og da var det mest delen gras i Rødrøverdalen. Men det er godt landskap, vet du, det er ikke steiner som dreier norsk. De kan pløse i mange dager, vet du, så alle høvensteiner, felespillstiler.
This township here is 6 miles square. It is called Lent, L-E-N-T, from the Yankees. But then they start coming in from Hallingdal, quite a few of them. There were Gullingsruds and Hagenesses and different ones. And so it got to be quite a few of them, and they circulated a petition, and so they got this here township then named Drammen now. Just after Drammen, Norway. I guess that's pretty close to the Hallin area, isn't it? Well, here's where I was born. This house right here.
I think it was about 1970 I became acquainted with Otto Rindlisbacher of Rice Lake, Wisconsin, and he told me that I should contact Leonard if I wanted to learn some old-time Norwegian tunes and learn more about this music. So one time I made a long-distance telephone call to Leonard, and he said, yeah, come on down for the weekend and we'll play some music and do some taping. And so I guess I came for the weekend and filled about 3 reel-to-reel tapes with music, and from that we, I guess this has been going on, well, probably 15, 16 years.
No, never heard it around here.
Did you get that from the Sorensons? Or?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's Nels Egland.
Oh.
He was Truman's uncle too, you know.
I see.
My grandfather was from Gudbrandsdalen. They were called the FINSETH back at 1520. That was the name then.
Oh.
So I guess the roots actually are from back in that area too, you know. But there's where Ingolf Sivertsen was from, you know.
So you learned a lot of tunes from him?
Yeah, from, and Uncle Ed, my uncle knew quite a bit of the few of the same tunes, you know, that he knew too, you know.
Oh, yeah.
We'll try that one then, no?
D polka?
Yeah.
Okay. I understand, talking to Leonard, I believe he started on harmonica to begin with, and when he was a teenager, and then switched to the button accordion, and then to the fiddle. But prior to this, he had walked to some of these barn dances, and a lot of the neighbors around this community were Norwegian American fiddlers. Some of them, I guess, first generation from Norway and some second generation. And it seems he's learned some tunes from each of these people, and he identifies them with each fiddler that he learned them from.
I forget what tune it was.
Should we play a tune right now?
Yeah.
Randy Severson Waltz? Yeah. Who was Randy Severson? Did she live around here?
Yeah, they lived over southeast of here. She played the fiddle, and her 2 brothers, Colonel and Pete. But you know, right before thrashing time, a lot of people here used to go out to the west for to get thrashing, the shocking and...
Out to Dakotas or?
Thrashing, yeah, out in the Dakotas, Montanas.
Yeah.
She went out west to be a cook. You know, the big thrash rigs, they had a shanty with them.
Mm-hmm.
So she got a job as a cook. Then there was another fellow from northern part of Minnesota that was going to run steam engine. His name was Sam Severson. Well, there's where they got acquainted out west and got married while he was running a steam engine and she was the cook for the crew.
Oh.
So I heard her play different times, and I thought, well, I always did like to learn at least one tune from different fiddlers and stuff, and I thought this tune that I'm going to play now was one I learned after her, you know.
Kind of unusual. Were there very many women fiddlers around, or?
No, she was the only one I knew of.
Oh.
Yeah, up around here.
So this waltz you're going to play is one that came from her?
Yeah. Yeah. I was 17 years old when I bought the first fiddle. But then it took me a year or two before I got into it pretty good. You had to really bear down on the fiddle, you know. I took the Navy then, so I was on that one ship for over 3 years. Then I took over this place off then, and, you know, this place here then. I probably have about 15, 18 acres at least of hay ground to put up. And then I'll have oats down here, havre, you know. And you can't tell, I might pull a thrash rig out again. I had it out last year, a year ago. 1 year I've been having corn, and next year oats, corn and oats. I've been getting enough crop corn that's going to go me for 2 years. And so that's about all I do now. It isn't much, just something for exercise, you know.
Jonita AADLAND, I met her a couple of years ago down in Yankton, South Dakota. Big contest down there in September every year. There's usually around 100 fiddlers down there, and she's from Eagle Grove, Iowa. And I think one of the finest young fiddlers that I've ever met that's progressing. She's only been playing for a few years now, but it's just unbelievable how she's improving every year.
I've been playing the violin for about 3.5 years now. Before that, I played the clarinet and the saxophone and the piano. A little bit of guitar, not really much. And I always liked this type of music and stuff, but I never played it. And I met this man who played the fiddle, and I thought it was really neat that he played the fiddle, so he said that he'd teach me if I'd like to learn. So he let me borrow a fiddle for about half a year, and he started teaching me. We're not perfect. We're still Goof on blue skirt? No, I do.
Genau.
I like a guitar. A lot of people use a piano, and they usually have some kind of accompaniment. A lot of people like piano, but I like the guitar the best.
But you see the little kids nowadays, 6, 7, 8 years old, you know, they're just unbelievable how they can play. And I think one reason the tape recorders, you know, take tunes from Canada down south and bring tunes from there up north. And there's, you know, years ago, people that lived around here, why they played pretty much the same tunes all the time, didn't learn any new tunes, didn't see many fiddlers from other parts of the country.
My parents take me about anywhere I want to go. We've gotten to contests in Missouri and up in Canada and everywhere in between. And I've played on a show called the Louisiana Hayride down in Shreveport, Louisiana. And so it's kind of funny. They take me anywhere. I go, hey, you want to go to Canada this weekend? And they take me to playing contests. We have a lot of fun, though.
Her parents are both from Norway, so I figured it'd be an excellent chance to bring her up here and play some tunes and hear Harold play at the same time, pick up some of the old-time tunes up in this part of the country to take back. Okay. Selma Ramsey's.
My favorite is fiddle music. Old-time Scandinavian music and, some bluegrass and different fiddle tunes, because I go to a lot of fiddle contests and I really enjoy that.
And there's more and more contests every year all over the country. And it's getting now, there's pretty good prize money in there. There's one in Duluth at the end of June, $1,000 first place. So there'll be a lot of good fiddlers down there.
My dream is to become one of the best fiddlers in the country and play on the Grand Ole Opry or something good like that. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I intend to keep playing my fiddle as long as I live.
Well, I can remember I was playing to a dance at one place. Started at 9 o'clock, I guess. I was to get $3 at 1 o'clock. Then he won more dancing, so then this guy, he had dropped 50 cents in my pocket every hour. It was 8 o'clock in the morning, the sun was up before they quit. made it with a bounce here.
Yeah.
I forget what tune it was.
How much did your Ford cost?
$295.
When was that you got it?
It was in later part of 32, 1932. Been a good one.
You drive it every day to work?
Yeah, I did.
Went right on this road here every day, huh? How did you get out when it was a bad snowstorm?
Well, the wife and me sometimes are shovel over the